I don't know. I don't know what value this has, but it's Wednesday night, so we're supposed to stream some stuff. And we can talk about Destiny 2 and Mario a little bit.
Mario turns out super good.
Yeah, Mario's pretty good.
Right.
I bought it today, but I haven't opened it yet.
Man.
How far are you,
playing the
Kurt?
Shit out of the game. I have made it to the lunch world.
Okay, that's by far my favorite.
The food
area of
world.
the game.
I just made it there.
Okay,
I like the idea of Lunch World a lot.
yeah.
I can't remember what it's lunch
It's like
something. I
Chef
can't remember.
World or something, right? Or I don't know.
I thought it was lunch something. Like
I
lunch
hope
was
it is, because if it's
literally
if
in
it's
the
not-
name, which is why I said it.
You want me to
shit,
look?
I missed
Hang
that
on a
jump.
second. I can look right now. My Switch is sitting right here. So I'm
Yeah, you
almost.
could-
I have almost like beaten the first leg of the game, as I understand it. Once you defeat Bowser the first time, something weird happens, but I don't know what that is. So,
I did that.
oh, you beat Bowser.
Yeah, how
Something
did you
weird
get to that?
No, you didn't. You haven't. If you're only in the lunch world, you haven't made it to Bowser's like castle area. There's a
Yeah,
fight
but I
with.
fought Bowser.
Yeah, but that's not. Come on, man.
Oh.
I mean, you did just
It's
say
a fight
we
in which I beat Bowser. I don't know.
No, and then he
what
kicks your
semantic
ass, and then
game
he
you're playing
he
here.
destroyed your fucking ship and dropped you onto another place. Like you haven't.
Sure.
Oh
Sure.
my
Bowser.
god,
Come on.
spoilers.
Spoilers.
You
Don't
didn't rescue. How about this?
play
I'll
Mario.
rephrase it so that way you can't play the semantic game either. You haven't rescued Peach yet. After you rescue Peach, then something weird happens. But I don't
Okay,
know what
then.
that is.
Well, you didn't say that.
Spoilers. Peach is in this game. Oh,
Also, Pauline.
I don't know who that is. I'm playing this
You do know who that is.
Zelda right now.
It's the
She's
Luncheon Kingdom.
The Luncheon Kingdom.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
The naming
She's,
convention in this game needs.
No,
some
I know
work.
she's Donkey Kong, and she's the girl with the hat who sings the
Yeah.
song. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway,
And she's the mayor of New Donk City.
I'm in
apparently.
She
Bowser's
is the mayor of New Donk City. It's true.
area. So I'm gonna join Kurt's game here.
Okay, cool.
I might be able to do that. Well, he's actually ahead of me now at this point. I'll get on my main dude and join you in a
Okay.
minute.
You can see my dope gear. I got feathers. It's pretty awesome.
How
Player
dope
joined
is
you.
the gear?
So how far are you, Joe?
So doped.
In Destiny 2, not very.
Okay, you're
Yeah.
like,
Oh, I didn't even know you.
Barely scratched the surface.
Yeah, you might almost say I haven't even bought it yet.
Oh, okay. That's what I
One
thought.
might
I was like,
say.
oh, you got it? Cool. Like, I'm
No.
surprised.
There
but
is-
now I'm not.
I would say that there's a less than, just a slightly greater than 0% chance that Joe would have any fun playing this game at all.
Oh, I think there's like a -% chance. Like, Joe, you shouldn't get this game. This is not a Joe game.
I like Borderlands, and it sounds like it's sort of like Borderlands.
It's
Yeah, but
Borderlands-y.
it gets super grind heavy towards the end, and
That's when you
have to
stop
spend a lot of time like
Not me.
doing that.
Right.
I don't like
Shit.
grinding either, but I have enjoyed playing
Thralls.
this.
Guardian down.
I'm pretty far away from you, although I can try
I
and
get.
come and
I
get
get.
you.
That's all right. I
Can
respawn.
I use my
but
sparrow? I can't
I
summon
get
in this
swarmed by
location.
thralls. That was not fun.
Alright.
Also, I
there's
should
some
say
backup.
that as
They were like, "Oh how? Oh hey, whack."
I should say that as someone who does like grind heavy games, this game's grind is not that bad.
No, it's pretty. I mean, like it's pretty. Unless you're trying to like get to the highest level as quickly as possible, it's pretty friendly. Like it gives you really good stuff every week, and then you can just do those things and spend a few hours playing it with your friends. And
Yeah.
then you can just kind of move on with your life.
Right.
Like I've been playing. I've probably played like 40 or 50 hours, and I'm high enough light level that I could theoretically do the raid now.
What's the
like,
level on the raid?
I think they recommend like bare minimum is like 260 or 265, but ideally you want to be like in the 275 285 range.
You talking
My
about
biggest-
levels?
So in this game,
Sort of.
It's
So in this
it's
game,
like
the
gear
l-
level.
yeah. So in this game, there's two different like indicators of how powerful you are. There's your actual level, which caps at 20, and that's the total number of skill points you get. There's other ways to earn skill points after that, but 20 is the hard cap for your like character level. And you hit level 20 just by beating the story, basically, which takes like 7 to 10 hours at most, maybe.
Yeah.
that's all it takes to get to level 20. And then the bigger number is your light level, which is like your gear rating, basically. It's like how powerful all of your gear combined is. I don't know exactly how they calculate it. But
Oh, hey, there's Eric.
hi.
No wonder it was easier all of a sudden.
Yeah, it'll be easier. So like different activities are rated by your light level. They don't even really worry about your character level at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're-
because
you're-
the light level you get from gear is level capped, so
Right, and so the gear that you
gets factored in.
right when you get like loot drops, the loot drop power level is based off what your like highest possible light level is. So it's like you're constantly getting stuff that's just slightly better than the stuff that you have, and then there's a system by which you can feed the new gear that you collect to the old gear that you have to power it up. So if you find a gun that you like or a helmet that you think looks cool, you can make it into a better helmet or a better gun by feeding it new gear constantly. So it's like a really friendly grind I've
Shit.
found so far.
It does slow down significantly as
blew
you
that
get up
jump.
to the higher stuff, but it's still not too bad.
It tells you how you died, and I just died by misadventure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get any
Yeah,
environmental kills.
I've died many times to misadventure.
And then once you
It's a
hit
nice
level
way
20,
of saying you totally blew that jump.
Once you hit level
No,
20, they also give you these things called bright engrams, which is like cosmetic stuff. So there's like paint for your armor, and there's a thing called a sparrow, which is like a little speeder bike that you can drive around on, and then there's your ship that you land with, and you can paint all that stuff. So there's like a ton of, and you can buy cosmetic loot boxes too if you want.
But you shouldn't because it's dumb.
Yeah,
Right.
Says
do
the
that.
guy that has bought a ton of Overwatch loot boxes.
It's true. I didn't say I wasn't dumb.
Okay.
Well, I'm just glad we're on the same page there.
He's fully acknowledged his.
Well, I mean, it's one of those.
that
That's
he-
one of those.
The first
things
step
where
is you have a problem.
It's an event,
Acknowledging.
and you don't have time to grind for loot boxes, so you just buy 10 or whatever. It's fine. I think we have to go. I don't really. I think we have to go down. Yeah.
Down. There's loot down here. That's important. And there are enemies, so clearly this is the right way.
But one of the things that really has impressed me
Are
about
you
this
spiky?
game.
You're
Me?
spiky.
Yeah, I've got these
Yeah.
like the armor that I have, my gauntlets or whatever. They like when I melee guys and kill them, it like stores up a charge, and then if I take a melee hit after that, I do AOE damage around me.
Nice.
But I just think they look cool, which is why I've been using them. But they're really useful against these guys, these little dudes, because like if I punch 2 or 3 guys to death and then take a hit from them, it'll take out like a whole group of them.
I
But
saw a helmet, an exotic for Titans that like a friend of the I don't know whatever this is, any
Friend of the streamcast.
Yeah, Nick Knighton has one, and it's like it's just when you get hit, you take like all your recharges get better.
oh, cool.
So it's like and then it does like also if you take, I think it's like if you do void damage, like your recharge time gets better or something like that too. Or no, it's your health. You get health regen. That's right. But I'm like, damn, dude, that's like crazy good.
Yeah, there's a lot of like mix and match weird abilities that are tied to your
Yeah.
tied to your gear, which is kind of fun. It means that you're constantly, even if you get something that maybe isn't super great, you can still like find an interesting thing and then level it up or whatever.
I have made a huge mistake.
Where did you go? Oh, you ran outside.
I ran around the corner and into a huge pack of other dudes.
Um,
Nope, that's you.
But I think the thing that I like the most about this game is that Kurt is light level 50, and I am light
Yep.
level 269 or 270 something, depending on what I have currently equipped. And the game just scales me down to like damage that would be about what he's doing, so that way I can play any missions
Yeah.
with him, and I don't just break the game, which is
Right.
really, really.
I just
good.
don't sit there being pointless to even be playing.
My
Right.
But
my
you can have
biggest
fun too.
my biggest problem with the game is that what you just said is super tight, but there's only so the raid and the actually I don't know about the raid, but the Nightfall, which is the like So there's
Good
strikes,
movie.
which strikes are like dungeons, and there's matchmaking. So you just say like, "Hey, I want to do a dungeon," and it just pairs you up with people. There's like harder versions of the strikes. There's no matchmaking for that. You have to have a group.
Yeah.
Like if Eric and Kurt and I are like, "Let's play," we can play. But if we're like, if it's just me, because like today, for instance, I was off work, so I was like playing at like 1 in the afternoon, and I'm like, "Oh, I want to do the Nightfall," and then it's like I can't. Because like unless if I do it solo, which is like crazy, this is
Well,
hard.
you need a
and
bigger
you can do
clan.
that, but-
You need to join a bigger. You need
Well,
to
but
leave
that's
this
the
shitty
so
clan and
here's-
join a bigger clan. Can you be in multiple clans or no?
No.
Well, so here's the thing.
Well, you couldn't in
is-
Destiny 1.
Okay.
Here's the thing: is like the idea is, yeah, you play with your friends and you're all in the clan, and you all play together. But there's no, you can't even chat in town. You can't go to
Yeah.
town and be like LFG like raid. You
Yeah.
can't even do that.
There's no
so
public
it's an
chat
M-
at all. It's crazy.
It's an MMO with like none of the features that have been in MMOs since like 1997.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
I think that they're
It's like,
trying to
what?
improve user
But is it
experience
really
by.
an MMO?
I mean,
I mean,
kinda,
sort of.
Essentially.
I mean, it's structured similar, but you definitely like when you're in the town. Sometimes you see like 20 or 30 people, but and when you're just wandering around a map, like doing public events, sometimes you'll see like a handful of people. But in my admittedly limited experience with MMOs, there's nothing in this game ever comes close to the experience of like having like 80 people standing around milling about or whatever.
But it's just funny that like some of the content is locked behind like you need to be in a group, but
Yeah.
there's no way
Yeah.
to like meet new players in the game.
Right.
So it's like if I didn't know other people who owned the game and were already playing it, like
Well, you
I
can.
would just be up shit creek. Like
Yep.
Well, you
Not a
can
battle.
get.
Right.
You
They
can
took
get,
it.
You have to
Jo-
use
you
like
can
you have to go on
join
Reddit
groups.
or something.
right,
Ew.
and then you could
But Eric, then
you
you'd
could
have to use
find
Reddit.
people that way.
Yeah,
I'm not
that.
sure what you mean. Like
There's I think they call them directed games or some shit like that.
oh, but
that's
I
for
didn't
the
game.
for the
Guided
raid.
games,
There
that's
is.
what-
I don't know if you can do that for the other stuff though.
That's for
Right, but then you can join that so you can do stuff without
and then
a
find
friend, and
people.
then you
Okay,
can find
but,
people
like-
that way.
two things
Maybe.
about that is one, that's in beta, and two, that's only for the Nightfall. And three, I didn't know that's what that actually was, so I hadn't tried it yet.
I think
But-
I don't think that's for the Nightfall.
I'm not
is it? I
saying
think
that's
it's for the-
ideal.
Compelling argument.
I think it's
Alex.
just for the
Yeah.
raid, isn't it? I don't think it's for the Nightfalls. Either.
It's
I don't
definitely
know.
for there's
I-
definitely it for Nightfall because I've like seen it. Like,
What I said was the extent that I knew about it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But I
like,
don't know if there's
you're-
it for the raid also. I
I
don't know.
do wish that there was some kind of global chat in this, just because. So like, there's the public events which have like heroic triggers and stuff, and not
Right.
everybody knows how to do that. So it'd
Yeah.
be nice if you could just say to like if you're doing something and
Yeah,
three
shoot
other
the
random
thing.
people show up, like, hey, shoot! If you shoot this ship, this gets harder, but we get better loot.
Right.
That would be a useful thing to communicate. And there's also been times where I've been playing and like had like a couple people join me for a public event and then been like, actually, like these people seem totally cool. It's too bad that I can't group up with them and go do some more public events or
Yeah.
whatever.
Right. Yep.
Um,
right.
There's
It's
just
funny
like
t-
there's just like no way to like increase the size of your friend group in this game outside of without going outside the game to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I don't know if that's a console thing or, like I said, if they're
suspect
just trying
that
to
it's
cut out the
a-
shittiness of the experience of having. A
That's
bunch
what I was
of
gonna say. I
assholes
suspect it's a
screaming at you, but,
reticence for that.
Yeah. But I mean, anybody that's been playing video games online for the last 10 years is at least somewhat inured to the fucking
Right.
awfulness of the internet. And
Right.
in like most games, all you need is like a really basic mute or block function. And
Yeah.
Right. and
You
you're
just
right,
like
you'd
this
be-
guy. Oh,
you'd be
here's a
good to
guy
go.
that's like
Guy's a
putting
fucking
homophobic
Nazi.
slurs into the fucking chat. So I'm gonna,
Right.
mute that guy, and I don't have to listen to him ever again, or I can block him or whatever. And I won't ever
Yeah.
see him again.
Right.
It's not ideal, but it does at least give you.
It's
It
like
gives
they
you
cut
something to
out-
work with.
To avoid that, they cut out like essential features of a
Yeah.
game like this, and it's
Yeah.
like, well,
Right.
come on, like,
Yeah, it's a bummer.
yeah.
then maybe that'll come along. Who knows?
And it's funny too because their stupid fucking message pops up in the corner anytime you like load a new area. That's like, make sure you check out the chat, and it's like there is no fucking shut up, man. Like, God
Yeah,
damn
you
it.
could hit enter and you can chat to your fire team and to your team,
Yeah.
but that's it. Like you can't
And
talk
if
to
you're
anybody
not in a
else.
fire team, then there's no reason for that message to be there.
And if you're on a
other
fire
than to
team
annoy you.
with your friends in 2017, then you're in some kind of voice chat program.
There's
Right.
voice chat in the game. That's like the default. Like
Yeah.
it's just on by default. You can, if you're in a fire team, you are in the voice chat channel,
Yeah.
So that
unless
was
if you turn it off. What's
I
up?
thought was weird about. So people have been complaining, I guess, about
Oh, really?
that I'm playing right now, or not the game, not this game, I guess, but like the Switch, about like we have to have this like smartphone app to do voice chat, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess, but like I use Discord to chat with my friends when I'm playing games, anyways.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm gonna be
Right.
like, oh,
I don't know. It's kind of
really-
shitty though. I mean, if you're a console gamer, then you're not used to having to use an outside chat app to talk to people when you're playing multiplayer games.
I mean, I am. I don't know. I'm primarily a console gamer, I feel, and I mean, I'm totally used to that.
I don't know. When we played stuff on Xbox 360, we always used party chat or whatever, right?
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
It wasn't until most of us moved to PC stuff that we all started using Discord. See, look, I even found a legendary engram here in this low-level quest.
Yeah.
Just a random drop. So it's like I can even get stuff that might be potentially useful to me.
So for my hunter here, it's like when I hit level 20, I can equip everything that's in storage. You share storage between your characters. So it's like
Yeah.
once I hit level 20, I can just be level like 270.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which-
Which is totally bonkers, but it makes it
Yeah.
much more friendly to have multiple.
That's why it's nice to have
characters and
multiple
stuff.
characters, is because then all the weekly stuff that you only get one of, you get two of.
Right, or
And it's
three,
like-
or whatever.
Yeah, or whatever, yeah.
Because that's how you get the really good stuff is
Yeah.
locked behind those weekly quests.
What? What just
Uh,
happened?
I think it's the
Oh.
cutscene.
Oh, I'm getting clan experience. That's nice.
Yeah.
I guess I'm in the clan now, like on this character. I thought I would have to like rejoin it, but I
Yeah,
guess
think
not.
it's across your
No.
account.
Yeah,
isn't
per
it?
count, yeah.
Well, it says I can't join the clan yet because this character's level like 3. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I guess I gotta like do that later. But it's like, oh, I guess I'm in it.
You're in it. Are you in it to win it?
Yeah, I think so.
You don't sound. I'm not convinced. I'll be honest.
He's in it to win it, I guess.
I was just in it for like a good time, but now that I'm like really, then I started getting really into it. Now I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm gonna win this shit. Like, I don't give.
Guardians anymore. No, you're not.
Nope, you're just a dude with dumb,
You're just a
with a dumb
dude with
shoulder
a
thing
Blue,
on your arm.
yeah, blue face and
I don't know what's up with the blue guys. If you guys played Destiny 1, maybe you can tell me what's the deal with the blue guys.
They
Are
went in
no
and-
one that played Destiny 1 can tell you anything about anything.
Okay.
So do you
Because
remember?
all of the lore was on a website instead of in the game.
Oh, great.
Do you remember when? Except in this game now, it's in the game, and I still ignore it because.
And yeah. Well, because I'm talking to you, Chuckleheads. This is what happens.
Well, he's sad because
Um,
he's not a guardian anymore.
Do you remember in Metal Gear Solid 3, the Fury said that he went into space and it like made him crazy?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so these guys went into space and it made them blue.
Like,
I'm like not even joking. Like that's
no,
like
no one,
that's,
no
like,
one will finish
literally-
them off. They just
Yeah.
they're in a constant state of
they're like the sad
excitement.
slimes from.
yeah.
Like they went
Cosmic
beyond the
Space
stars and then like they're now blah blah blah,
Now
and
they're
it's like
sad
okay,
boys.
whatever. Yeah, something like
Now they're
that.
blue,
but-
dabba dee, dabba doo.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something for that, but
Lale, lule,
Yeah.
obla di, obla da.
it's a lot of song references, like in a very very short amount of time.
It is true.
What's that?
That is a giant ass stack of Goombas.
Oh man,
can
I
get
love
bigger.
Goomba stacking in Mario. It's so good.
Goomba stacking is fucking great.
There's a lot of really great stuff in that game.
Especially and it. What also makes it great is that there's often a payoff by going to some hot chick Goomba and going, "Hey, baby."
Yeah, it's like a Casablanca Goomba,
Yeah, exactly. She's got a
and she's way into the
Bergman
Goomba with the
hat.
mustache.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
you break her heart every time, and it makes me feel bad. Mario is a
Yeah.
really horrible person in that game. You're constantly breaking that lady.
I don't know about
Goomba's
just
heart.
in that game.
You're like taking over monsters' consciousnesses and then like
And
discarding
then leaving
the
them
used
stunned
up
and
husk.
dead.
Yeah. It's pretty
Hey, that's
fucked
what they
up.
get for trying to kill you.
I mean, I get. Well, not all the things that you can take over are trying to kill you all the time.
Sure
But
they are.
That sleeping Tyrannosaurus Rex is not doing anything to anybody.
Yeah, but it's an abomination.
He's thinking
Oh,
about
God.
it.
Yeah. He's dreaming about eating you.
I mean, maybe you would know that after you.
I'm pausing for a second.
Okay.
I gotta let the cat out.
Did you leave the fallen here?
No, those vultures have been following us since we evacuated Earth.
This SMG is like, I feel like it feels better than my other SMGs that are actually better.
Not a euphemism.
Well, you just level up that SMG then, right?
It's a green in the beginning of the game.
Oh.
It's like literal garbage. I'm just like,
And-
damn. It's just got a really high rate of fire, that's
Yeah,
all.
that's how I've been with this. I have this gun called the Scavelock, which is not.
Yeah. No, that gun's
Is
good.
it supposed to be good? I don't know. I just
Yeah,
like
that
it's like
gun's
a
good.
super stable auto rifle that I just never miss with, and I really enjoy using it. So I haven't
Yeah.
switched off of it, but I think I have stuff that like would be considered better, high level.
In general, I think people think that the origin story is better, but like Scavelock is like the second or third best like
Okay.
auto rifle, like generally considered.
I still don't, so what is are people running numbers to like determine max DPS with these guns? Is that how they're determining what the best?
No,
guns
just
are?
like
That absolutely
General
sounds like a thing
opinion.
people would do.
People would totally do that.
Yeah, I mean there has to be a Google Doc somewhere, right, where somebody like calculated
sure somebody
like,
has done that,
clip
yeah.
size versus like rate of fire versus reload speed and like damage per shot or whatever, and then like
Holiday, we gotta
added all those numbers together and figured out what gun does the most DPS over X number of seconds.
yeah, I'm sure that exists. I don't know that.
Okay,
Ship took a beating during the evacuation. I'll bump
What's
you in
up?
front of the line for repairs
That
once the lights
Alex
are
not
out.
knowing it.
This fucking guy doesn't know that.
Yeah, exactly. How the fuck do you not know that? How long have you been playing this game? Jesus.
1 week, idiot.
has it only been?
Jesus.
A
You
week?
don't know that?
Yeah, it came out last Tuesday.
Man.
Slightly over a week.
I feel like I've been playing this a lot longer than that. I know, like I said, my internet went out on Monday, and I had a giant stack of legendary and unique and.
Oh, do you still
couple
have
of-
those?
No, I used them all
Ah, damn it.
yesterday. Why?
Did you get the Rat King yet?
No, I did not get the Rat King.
Okay.
Coffee
Save
was
purples.
telling me about the Rat King.
Save purples.
Like
Save
from
purples
Ninja
and
Turtles?
yellows. Don't open them.
Don't open the end.
You have to open 5 purples and 1 yellow while you have an item in your inventory. So like,
Okay.
and then you can get the Rat King.
All right. Well, I wish I had to do it anyway because I was still leveling up.
Yeah, it's
but-
fine. I mean, just from now on, just save
all right.
them.
Well, I have one legendary engram now, so I'll save them.
Yeah.
Something went wrong.
The hard thing's getting the exotic, and like,
Yeah.
I just was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna friggin' grind public events, and then I got one like pretty quickly after that. I was like, oh, cool, perfect.
What is that?
I don't. I think it's some kind of a trap. This is the only place I've encountered those.
It's a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Also, don't fall down there because that's a death pit. It doesn't look like it is, but I
As
gotta kill.
opposed to a non-death pit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it could be a pit with a floor. in it.
Sarlacc pit.
Yeah.
That's
Which
not
is,
death pit.
I mean, it's kind of a death
I
pit,
mean,
but you
it's
can
a-
live.
Death is optional.
Right.
You might live.
Ah,
Like,
it's exploding Shreks. Exploding Shreks and Dougs.
Are there any-
But
are there
anyway, I'm
any
glad.
exploding
I'm really
Arthurs?
glad, Alex, that I have you and Coffee to do all the like legwork as
Yeah.
far as looking up what all the
Same.
best guns and everything
Right.
is. Because
Yeah.
every time I talk to you guys, you have like a new tidbit of information about such and such thing that I
New
would
hot
never
strap.
have figured out on my own.
Well, because I wanted to play this game when it came out on PS4. I didn't want to wait, but I was like, I'm not gonna get that on PS4 when it's gonna be better on PC.
Yeah.
So like, I had lots of time to look into it. I would just like I don't know, spend like 5 minutes looking at stuff every day, like before I
Yeah.
go to bed or
Well,
something.
now every time I get a
and then
gun,
that adds
that I
up,
don't
and
know
now
what
I'm
it
like,
is,
oh, I know.
I type in the name into Google and see like what's the like what do people think of this?
Yeah.
What's the over-under on using this?
But it's really hard for me to switch off of this one. Although I found this other gun. It's like a pulse rifle that looks like bird wings.
Oh yeah, Vigilance Wing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's one of the better pulse rifles. Oh fuck, I died.
The other thing I don't like
and I
is
still
that
maintain that it sounds like a Genesis shooter from the.
yeah, definitely. That's one of the reasons I like it. I really like the name,
Yeah.
and
It totally does.
it would be like it's got this Egyptian theme, which I really like the way the gun looks. Although the sights are little Anubis heads, which I think is kind of stupid. But
I thought that was a raid weapon. I didn't realize you could just get it.
that was what I got out of that exotic emblem
okay.
that I opened the other day. But
Is it the 5-round burst?
yeah, it's a 5-round burst. It actually was. It's the thing. Coffee and I tried to play some of the Crucible, which is the PvP stuff.
Yeah.
And it went horribly, and I hated it. And then I got a weekly quest that I had to play like 5 matches, and
Yeah.
using this gun was the first time I actually had even a tiny modicum of success in that. So.
Did you get the Mida multi-tool yet?
No.
Alright, we gotta do that. That gun's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
It's the most absurd thing.
That's a single shot gun though, right? Like I don't know if I
Yeah.
can use that.
No,
I'm
you
not
need
accurate
it. I
enough.
don't like single shot guns, and I'm like, holy fuck, this
Okay.
thing's crazy.
All right.
It's so good.
All right.
It's
Well, I'm eager for the impending nerf then.
No, it probably won't, because it was one of the best games in Destiny 1 also.
Oh.
Guns.
Whichever.
I keep running out of ammo for my kinetic gun.
It's funny because like it's when you look at the gun, it's like there's nothing about it that's special. Like, you know, other guns have like crazy things where it's like, oh, you shoot them and they blow up, and then like
This gun I'm
you know,
using
so
right
it's-
now has reflective bullets, so when it hits the wall, they ricochet. So it can hit,
Yeah,
like,
there's
people
nothing
on
like that.
corners and stuff.
but it is just very strong and accurate and fast,
Right.
and
It's just a sniper rifle that's not a power weapon.
yeah,
Yeah.
essentially, yeah. And you can still see your radar when you're down the scope, which is like really big, especially for PvP.
Yeah.
But
That was
just overall,
that
it's
was
very
the
good.
tip Coffee gave me, and that was the other reason I started doing better, is because I was looking at the radar. I wish I don't know why it feels like the mini maps are always on the right side, generally in the bottom right, although sometimes in
Yeah.
the upper right. And for whatever reason in this game, the radar is in the top left,
Upper left.
where it's,
Yeah, it's weird.
really hard to see. Like maybe if you were left-handed, it would be better because my body position would be turned that way. But because of the way my monitor is set up, it's like I have to physically change the way I sit to look at it, so I never look at it.
I think it's intentional. I think they want to make it a little bit harder, just because it's very strong in the game, like in PvP, especially, but in just the game in general.
I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go here. And I went
Climbing
back.
it hub.
Oh no, I'm still alive. But yeah, so I did that, and I finally got a win, and finally had a game where I wasn't total shit. But like the first game we played together, it was me and Coffee and 2 randos against a team of 4 people that were kitted out for PvP. That was and so it's just like this matchmaking is totally broken because that should never ever happen. Like I can't imagine it would be like somebody's first game of Overwatch being against like a team of diamond
MLG
level
Pro.
players or whatever. It's
Yeah.
just totally nuts. And it just also like the matches are all timed, so you just like I just had to like they were shitting all over me for 8 minutes, and there was nothing I could do to get away from it aside from quitting the match and not getting credit for having played it in the first place.
That sucks.
Yeah. But like I said, once you start learn to use the radar and stuff, it wasn't so bad. But it still is Halo multiplayer, which means like you have a shield and then you shoot the shield, and then people are always trying to run in and melee you when your shield is down. And
Right.
that's not a loop that I find particularly appealing. Especially if I'm gonna play a multiplayer, player versus player shooter, like Overwatch and PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds are like right there. You just load those up. The only problem is I don't get loot in Destiny from playing those games.
Yep.
Isn't that always the way?
Yeah. If only I could get legendary Ingrams from getting like a triple kill in Battlegrounds or whatever. Get a top 10 finish and get some paint for your armor or whatever.
What mission are you doing in for Kurt?
We're in
Clearing
this is the
converters?
Yeah, this is the second one on Titan, I think.
Okay, because I just finished the first one, so so I was like,
You could
let
probably
me
just join
guys.
us and
Yeah, I hope so. Skip. I don't give a shit about cutscenes, idiot.
I watched all the cutscenes the first time.
Oh no, why?
I don't know, because I want to know what's going on, but the truth is there's not a whole lot going on.
There's not a whole lot going on. The bad guy, whose name is seriously like Grimlord or something, like is like, I am so evil,
I believe
and
his
everyone's
name is
like,
Neil Roger.
The circuit breakers.
I think that's right.
No, it's like Dominus something, right?
Dominus, you're right.
Yeah. I fell in the hole. I've played, like I said, I played a ton of this game, and I still have not. The floaty jumps still get me.
Yep.
Restricted zone.
Yes, I want to join a fire team.
Wizards. Fuck.
Also, the interface in this game is not very good.
That is definitely a holdover from the console.
I feel like the interface wouldn't be good in like the console version either, though.
Yeah,
Like it
it's
still
this-
would make even if I was playing on a console, I would still go. This interface kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap an amiibo on this.
Are you? What happens when you do that? You get a chip?
Dirty.
Shit, dude.
You get
Like,
outfits
go in another room
in
for
some
that.
Places.
I believe there's a name for that, and it's called hot glue. Just in case you guys want to know about weird internet fetishes.
Cool, thanks.
Not really.
That is a really funny name for like that, though.
That's a name for what?
For when
Jizzing
you
on a toy figurine.
pretty much.
Just like I said.
Oh my
I know
Yep.
how you found ejaculation is magic, Eric.
No, there was a blog that Sean Elliott
Oh,
linked
God.
to like 5 or 6 years
yeah.
ago,
All you
where
had to
somebody
say was
had
Sean
an
Elliott.
entire collection of My Little Ponies, and they like lovingly took giant folders of photographs of them covered in their ejaculate, and that was where I learned that term.
Deal with these intercepted enemy transmissions.
So
You guys are... Oh, mission complete. I did it.
Good job.
Good job.
Do you get
so I
credit for that?
sent
I did.
he
Nice.
sends your amiibo out to find a power moon, and he says to come back in 5 minutes. And it says you can
That's
get costumes, but I didn't
stupid.
get one for Kirby.
So
So,
the one thing,
Not all of them provide
the
costumes.
one thing that I don't like about that Mario game is that they don't just give you a fucking list of the power moons. They have to be all coy about it. Just like it just tells you the only information you get when you start the level is that there are X number of power moons, and that's it.
right. Well, it gives you like there was like a little thing that had. They're all filled in now. Does that mean I got them all, or does that mean I just got all the obvious ones? I feel like I
It
saw
should tell
one
you
other
so
one
many
that I
out of
couldn't
so many.
find.
Right, it'll tell you you've collected X number out of X, and if you talk to the parrot, and there's a little toad
Yeah, the
guy
parrot
that
will give you a parrot
some
will give you a
names.
hint. Toad will tell you exactly.
Right, but they still won't give you information on all of them.
They'll give you
there's a
information on the
cap.
ones you can reach
So I basically just
No.
skipped a
Why
mission.
wouldn't
now
you be
I
able
get
to
3
reach one?
exotics.
because
Does Mario, is this a
um,
Metroidvania? Does Mario get extra moves that I'm like not aware of?
there are secret passages from one level to another.
Right, there's like gates.
Some moons are in areas that you can't reach without going through those.
Yeah, but like so I have almost all of the ones in the Wooded Kingdom, but there's still a bunch of gaps in my playlist of moons. I feel like I should be able to get all of the ones in that place. Like it should just give me a list of all the moons, please. Maybe you will. Maybe after I beat the game, it will do that. I don't know.
Guardian, talk to me.
I don't have any stuff to give her.
I got shoes.
I want these sun bracers.
Shoes, huh?
I got
Yeah.
Gap shoes.
You don't want the sun bracers? That shit's garbage, dude. You should have taken the helmet.
There were no
You gotta
helmets.
You gotta consult me.
There were no helmets.
Oh, this isn't where you get Eye from Another World?
Did you say you got high from another world?
Yeah, that's what I said. It is.
That's-
It does look like the helmet is full of like vape smoke.
Yes, it's the vape
So-
helmet. It's really good.
It is really good.
I don't know. Apparently, I picked the wrong arms when I picked my thing too, so don't worry about it, Kurt.
Oh, you should worry about it. All right.
It's like 7 minutes later, you'll be using something else. So I don't know.
Well, that's a unique item, so you might actually want to
Yeah.
level that up.
So exotics you can upgrade. If you right click it, there's a little thing that says infuse, and then you can like feed equipment to it, and it gets stronger. You're not gonna do that like this early in the game, but like you can basically, if you have something that's like 278, and then you have something that's like 100, if you feed the 278 into 100, that item is now 78.
Yep.
So it's like you can take something that's shitty and make it immediately worthwhile. Oh, cool, an event.
Yeah, we should do this public event.
So I just
Oh, do you
like
wanna-
took a rocket
I'm
up to
going
like
through and
space
upgrading
and
my
then
shit.
got
Do
2
that.
moons in space. So
Yep.
that was neat.
Yep, that is the thing that happens.
What's happened?
He rode a rocket and got stuff. in
Oh
space.
yeah, the rocket ship. Like some of the possessions in that game are creepy as fuck. Hey,
All right.
hey, Alex, you want to shoot these tanks with me?
Oh, did I
Oh,
not?
you're done.
You know what? I don't know if I've ever done this before. I definitely haven't done this like 35 times. That's probably like a conservative estimate.
Yeah.
So I think my problem now is going to be like I tend to play these games like obsessively to like how many
Yeah.
moons are in each stage? Like, am I gonna stick around in this one
varies.
stage?
It
to
like
get
varies.
them all?
There's one.
Fucking-
you want
There's
me
one
to
that
tell
has
you?
the second level, I think, has
60
69.
69. Yeah.
Nice.
There you go. That's what I was waiting for.
Right.
But not all of them do. Like one had like 30.
68.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one's got
42.
54.
420.
This one has 33. This one has 2.
Guardian, the Fallen are
This one's
bringing in their
got-
armory.
There's a stage that only has 2.
Yeah, there's a couple of levels that are really small. The Metro Kingdom one has,
What just happened?
holy shit, 66.
I got
I
you.
got launched.
Okay, so to trigger the heroic event, the heroic version of this, we have to get the orbs from the tank and dunk them and open all these things, and then that's how the second tank drops.
Okay, where's the thing?
You'll see. The tank's coming now. There it is.
Okay.
You can't shoot it yet when it's like lights up on its legs.
This
you
is
can
the
hurt
one.
it.
This is my contribution to our clan's destiny knowledge. Is that I looked up how to trigger all the
Density.
heroic.
I looked up
Public
some of
events.
them, but like, I don't know. Some of them are just like, I still have no idea what to do on that Spire integration one. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck this is.
You have to stand in the. So there's like. There'll
Yeah,
be
the
2 or 3
circles.
metal circle plates that you have to
Yeah.
stand in. So you just stand in those, and you have to do all 3 of them, and then it triggers the
Yeah.
heroic event.
Oh, okay.
That's-
Because
it's-
that's
it's really
honest. Okay,
simple.
then let me rephrase that. I don't know how to do the non-heroic version of that mission because that's the only. That's what I'm trying to do every
Also,
time I do that.
So the goal of that mission is to keep the robots from getting into the center.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So that's why it says like, I don't forget if it's immersion or fusion or whatever.
It's just the first time I did that, I was like, oh, these circles. It says I'm capturing the circle. I guess that's what we're supposed to
Yeah,
do.
so what you actually are, like, the normal version of that event is you just have to shoot all the robots so that you don't get 10 robots touching the middle. So, like, if you
Gotcha.
watch the robots, they'll try and get to that weird
Yeah.
square
Thing
thing.
in the middle.
And
Yeah,
then they'll, like,
okay.
turn white, and then they'll, like, merge with it. And so if you
Okay.
have too many of them merge with it, then that's how you fail the event. Although it seems like you always get like you get just like a they'll give you like a nice try chest even if you fail an event. They'll give
Yeah,
you a
it's
token
true.
or whatever. So
I cannot hit this thing with my super. I've learned.
there's one more. There's another rocket.
They
launcher.
respawn. Yeah, we'll be fine.
It's, I mean, he's got like a tiny sliver of health. I think,
Damn it.
so. What happened? Did you die?
I picked it up and then he blew me up.
Yeah, it's fine. You still get the chest.
Ah,
Successful sortie.
where's your corpse?
Respect from you.
I respawned.
Oh, okay.
Again.
I got a token and some crappy armor.
Token, award, and a emblem. Great. Oh, what's this? Sea Scorpion 1SR.
It's a.
Wonder if
I don't
that's
know. I
not
used
garbage.
that for a little while. I think, like early on. I think I may have used it just. Is it an SMG? I used it for a little while just because I thought the name was cool.
Whoops.
The
Why am I getting
hive are
shot?
here. They're shooting you.
Yeah. I thought I was safe. Obviously, I'm not.
If we kill this guy over here, we'll get on that elite chest.
Is the big dude here? Yeah,
Yeah.
there he is.
The Fisher Knight. Actually, you know what? Fuck this guy. Alright, this is overkill.
So, I have this like this acorn,
Uh-huh.
but I have no idea like where to.
Oh, you can
plant
throw it. There's like
or-
a pot you can throw it into.
There's, depending on the size of the acorn, it will be a different size pot, but you always want to take it to some pot and plant it.
Yeah, are you in the desert
Sometimes
world?
you have to wait.
I am in the desert.
Okay,
world.
do you want me to tell you
There
where
are
the
3
pot is?
pots.
I've thought
There's-
everything.
There are
Do you
3
Do
pots.
you want me to tell you where the pot is?
Is it? Oh wait, I think I found it.
It's pretty easy to find.
Are there 3 of them lined up right next to
you
each
kinda
other?
Yeah.
you have to throw it in there, which is kind of a pain in the ass.
Is there a way to speed up it growing?
I have no idea. I just like went back later and got the thing.
Yeah, that's what I did too. Although in the Seaside Kingdom, you water them to make them grow.
Oh. Yeah, any of the swimming levels I can't. I don't want anything to do with those. I hate swimming levels and 3D platformers. And
I also just saw a weird like.
That's
bird
where you
or,
possess
like,
a fish and just
pterodactyl
do
or
yeah, the
something.
fish is okay. The fish is still really slow. Did you get to the second one?
He is slow.
You've done the second one, so you've done the one with the octopus, the squirty octopus guy. That's actually
Yeah.
super fun, and that boss fight in that level is amazing.
That bike fight is good. Where are
Yeah.
you guys?
I'm up top. I'm standing on top of this thing dancing. Can you see me? Turn around and look up. Hi.
Oh, I still have the same shitty robot dance. God damn it. I should have made a human or something.
Oh, right. The dances are based on what species you pick.
I guess.
I don't. Have you seen the faces on the other guys though? They all suck.
Yeah, they're very bad. That's why I didn't
That's
do
why I
it.
chose a robot.
Yeah.
Coffee
that was-
is playing as a human lady, and she looks like a weird chimpanzee fusion thing. It looks like a face from a PS2 game that's been up-resed. It's really bad.
Yeah.
So what else do you guys need to do? What's your next point of?
Well, there's another story thing on this planet,
is
but
there?
Yeah, we should do that. There's a dude over there.
I don't have my bike. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get on my motorcycle.
Hey, check
it's like,
this
oh
out.
shit. I got a legendary one or an exotic one.
Yeah, that's what
rather.
this is. This is an exotic one. Is the speed 160?
Yeah.
I think those are.
Oh,
think those
I
are
like
the
that.
best
It's got
ones.
like cool like fire out the back. The other one has like weird fire wings. I'd show you, but like since we're doing this with Kurt, I want to get through it on my new guy.
Yeah. Here, Kurt, do you want to take my thing for a ride?
Can you?
I think so. Yeah, I think you can ride somebody else's Sparrow. Hang
I
on,
tried
let me-
doing
let
it
me
earlier
summon
when
him.
some guy was dumb and blew up, and like he died, but the bike
you
stayed
ride
there,
it?
and I was like, I'm gonna take it.
Nope.
Oh, all right. Well, here, hop on top of it, and I can take you for a ride.
I'm gonna take it for a ride. Thank you, Joe.
All right. So, did you get your next mission? What's the next mission?
It's where
guys
I'm going.
Up there. I was trying to figure out how to get up there.
Is the answer just jump?
It's far.
There's a patrol over here.
Oh, what was that?
Ooh, there's a chest over here.
Oh shit.
Oh, there's a guy over here. Oh, wow.
Yep.
I think
Captain.
we kill him, we get a chest.
Yeah, so I saw like this weird
Yep.
Oh, there it is. There's this weird bird flying around.
You should probably try and hit it with your hat.
That's kind of what I figured, but now it's like really far away.
Yeah, it'll. I think it does like a circle. I hit one of the birds. I
There,
think there's a
there are
couple of
multiple
them.
birds. Yeah.
Multiple birds per stage, or
Just
In
on
that
that
stage.
level, I think. I don't think there's birds on the other ones. I don't know. I wish I had a little more direction with where some of the moons are and stuff like that, because there's definitely a point where I'm just not gonna be able
Not
to.
interested in poking around anymore.
Yeah. I definitely prefer the Mario Galaxy style of 3D platformer, where it's just like really fantastic controls and you just hop from challenge.
Oh,
to
no.
challenge. But that game is so
yeah,
charming.
I'm
There's so many
inclined to
cool
agree,
things
but
that it's
I mean,
still
I'm liking
fantastic.
this quite a bit. So
Yeah.
far.
Oh, it's great. I mean, there.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
if
so
it
many
was that or
weird
nothing,
little characters. It's
I'm gonna totally take that. But yeah,
and I feel
I
good
would,
for
a
people.
Galaxy 3, sure.
Yeah,
I'm in.
I prefer that, but like I said, it's cool that people that like those games like this has been a pretty fucking good year for that genre, which was basically dead since the end of the 32-bit era.
Yeah, Alex is all the way over there.
Alex, why are you all the way over there, man?
I'm fighting a purple guy.
Where are you?
Ah, damn it.
Did you get him?
No, they left.
Oh, I thought we were doing.
It's
the
one of
quest.
this map has like scavengers that show up, and it's just like basically an extra loot chest if you get them. But
Yeah.
they.
I think while you were over there, Kurt and I killed one over here and got the chest. So.
Oh, there's another guy over here. Oh, don't do the adventure. Ah, it's okay.
It's
I
just,
died
the guy
again.
should still be there anyway, right?
I figured I could just stash it and I didn't have to worry about it.
I'm not used to how like weak hunters are. They're very weak,
Yeah.
which makes sense.
That's what I want to play next, but it's gonna be rough going from a Titan to a hunter.
I purposely didn't do a Titan because I was like, I feel like it would be just boring because, like, I already am used to having. So Warlocks have the best health regen, and I'm already feeling. I was like, oh well, we'll see what it's like not having really good health regen. And I'm like, oh my god, crazy.
It's killing me. It's killing me. Literally.
Yeah, exactly. It really is. Oh my god.
Who needs health regen? You just tank all the damage, and then you run up and punch them in their dumb faces. Yeah, it seems like from most accounts, the Warlock is like the cock of
Titans
the-
are really good. Titan and Warlock are like Hunter is clearly the third one, which is how it was in Destiny 1 also, and they're like, we're gonna change that. And then like they did, but they also like the end results are the same. I do really like the McCree dodge though.
They do our little roll.
No! Ah,
What?
I
Got the
died
loot box.
again. Okay, good, as long as we got him.
I just saw you respawn. That was pretty cool.
Oh shit. Do you guys want me to stay here so you can come get this chest?
Yeah, I'm like right there.
Yeah.
Hi.
What's this?
There's a chest over here.
Alkane.
Oh yeah, that's a thing you give to that dude to get loot.
I will say it is nice being like you can feel the movement speed increase because like I only have like 3 mobility I think, and it's
Yeah.
like now I have like 5 just with my shitty gear, and it's like you can feel it. And this grenade is fucking garbage.
Yeah, a bunch of my armor gives me mobility
Ah,
increases because the Titan is really fucking
Thought I
slow at the start of the
Killed
game.
that thing.
Yeah.
There we go.
So what are we supposed to be? What are we supposed to be doing for this adventure?
There's purple orb guys. They drop stuff.
Is that what the?
I think so because one of them had like a little quest icon next to him. I think anyway. I'm not really sure
I'm getting.
because now
Hammer.
now that I'm looking at it, I'm seeing that icon next to multiple people. So never mind. Oh, I think it might be because I'm under leveled. That's why.
Oh,
Oh shit!
I'll be fine. Don't worry about
is
it.
that why you're dying all the time?
No, I think I just suck.
Revenant
confirm.
Cursed Thrall. Okay, that doesn't look like fun.
I think those are the ones that will explode when they die, so be careful. I get killed by a resilient Shrek.
Okay, that's closer.
Ah, shit! I can't get out of the fucking line of fire.
God, I need a primary gun. This one sucks.
Woof.
Can I get through here or no?
Oh, that was a strong guy.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh shit! The captain is still up my ass.
I got you covered. Oh, I think they left. Oh, this guy will give us a loot box. Give me a loot box.
Oh,
What
wow.
are your Marios all dressed as?
I
Mario.
keep picking the whatever one I get from the thing. So I think right now I'm a chef, maybe.
You have to dress appropriate to the level
Right,
for
and-
certain stuff.
I'm
So I
doing
just do
that
that.
now.
I'm a chef right now.
But Scientist Mario is pretty great.
Would you almost say he's a doctor, Mario?
No, it's a reference to whatever that to Rick and Morty. Did you guys see that on the internet?
Yeah.
Oh, obviously.
Where people had not seen Mario dressed as a fucking doctor before.
Yeah.
Well, Rick and Morty fans are like the worst current fandom.
You
I
could
guess,
just stop at worst.
That show's not even good.
It
Like,
is
it's
good.
I've heard it's good.
I
Kurt
think
said he
it's okay.
liked
Nah.
Yeah, it's okay. I like it. Okay.
It's good, but they're
Yeah,
the
it's
worst.
good. It's not great. It's good.
I would argue it is bad. Like, I watched, my friends were like, oh, dude, these are like some of the best episodes. And then, like, I watched it, I was like, that was not enjoyable at all. Like, at all. Like,
Here's some of those pie guys.
I don't know what, okay, I'm not sure what this adventure is.
We have to recover tools.
I know what that guy's head is. Blown up.
Oh, take that guy's head.
Yeah. Sick burn. I guess we have to go back.
To get Utopia.
I thought there was two white guys down there. That's why I used my thing. There he is.
I forgot how much it sucks not having a bike. You get it really early in Destiny 1, so like
It's true.
But I kind of was just used to Destiny 2 without it, and then I got one and without it again, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, I think is the only way to get one, unless you get lucky like I did. You have to get it like by beating the game, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they give you one at the end of the game, but then you can get like you get some free bright engrams like in the middle of the game, and then most likely you'll get a bike from that.
Yeah.
Because you get like 3 of them, I think. Where the hell is? Okay.
I don't know.
I'm in this other area, but now there's no icon. I guess I'm just shooting Fallen now.
Yeah, these side quests in this game don't seem that great, unfortunately.
I haven't done like any of them.
Yeah, there's a ton of adventures, but they're just kind of. I've enjoyed all the strikes I like, the public events I love. The story missions were fine, but like I just like kind of like tooling around. There's even those like dungeons you can do.
Yeah, I've been doing those. I've done those. Yeah.
Those are better. Like these adventures are kind of.
Cannot access while in the night. Oh, I see. That's why you're. Yeah. That's dumb. Sorry.
Is this a public event?
There's one coming in, but I don't know. The icon said to go here,
Oh,
but
there's
then
a
now
loot
there's
chest
nothing
right here,
here.
guys.
Yeah, I just killed that guy. Thanks for the help.
A
dick.
bunch of things just spawned.
I found a repair tool. We must be in the right area now.
Oh yeah, I got one
There's-
too.
we
Okay.
got 4
We just
out of
gotta kill
5.
these guys. Like,
Yeah,
One more.
kill those vandals. I think. Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, there's fallen all over this area.
There's a bunch of Alkane over here too.
Oh yeah?
Yep. There's 2 of them here.
Did you say there's a bunch
Oh, I
of
see.
cocaine over here?
Yes.
That's right.
Hey guys, we should go kill these tanks again.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
The tank thing is,
You may tell you how to do it. Like,
Oh, dude, Chris Angel Mind Freak is with us? There's no way we can...
there's also
I don't mean to alarm you
Nick
guys, but my
Ranger.
gun is doing 69 damage with every shot.
Mine's only doing 42.
Nice.
Something's fucked up.
That is fucked up. It must scale you down lower or something.
Well, I
don't
mean,
know.
my gun doesn't do a ton of damage anyway. It's that escape lock thing, so it's like...
Oh, so it's like a million a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that makes sense. Get off me.
I got him off you.
But like I said, it must
Whoa.
just calculate shots as like a percentage of the enemy's health or something.
Yeah.
Oh, poor robot. Oh, I didn't get the thing. Let me get the... There's the arc charge.
Ah!
Which one needs... Oh, this one over here is the one.
At me. Oh, damn.
Depositing.
This weapon is garbage.
You know what that means?
I thought the Mind Freak would help me.
What?
Is that-
Oh, the tank fucking dropped on me.
Yeah, that happened to me last time we did this.
Yeah,
Also,
that's
okay,
happened to
so
me several times.
I have a cute bunny that pops up every time I respawn.
So Eric, the amiibo will go and find a moon, but it won't actually bring. It'll just like tell you where the moon is. Then.
Okay.
So when you
I mean,
go
that's
back to the
something.
thing, it's like it like pulls up your map and is like, "There's a moon right here." And you're like, okay, yeah.
It's like what the Toad guy does. Basically.
Yeah, basically.
Also, you meet Captain Toad in that game, but you don't get to go on any adventures, which really
Yeah,
sucks.
which is sad.
That's what I was about to say. Wait, you mean Captain
giant
Toad?
tease.
Two walkers. How do you like that, Fallen?
Yeah, how do you like that, Fallen?
Yeah, you idiot. You're so dumb.
Successful sortie, as I've come to expect from you. Well done. Again.
It's glowing orange over here. Oh, it's exact. Ooh, got a legendary engram.
Save it.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't
So
want to. I gotta
bossy.
see what's inside.
I gotta show you how to do that. Basically, all you do is you just do the there's those blue quests on the map that like unlock after you beat the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like each one of those, when you finish them, gives you an exotic.
Okay.
So
Great, we got
one of
the
them
last
is the
Ricard
Rat
duel.
King, one of them is the Sturm, and then the other I don't remember what the other one is.
You have to give him a stern talking to.
Fine.
You
Okay,
have to say
Charlie,
that every time you
cash.
get a
You got
kill with
an
it.
angle.
I got an angle. Yeah. It's over
Find the
here.
fallen cache. It's over here.
Yeah. I'm
Sorry.
coming to where you are.
I'm running to it, but I'll come back and let you guys catch up to me. Must be you found the last tool just about the same time. I like your armor
did.
skirt.
Thank you.
They look
Where I
cool.
said I got the last tool.
Can I use my bike in here? I can. This is stupid. Oh no.
I'm not gonna revive you.
Oh come on.
Can I use my bike in here, and then you just immediately drive off of a cliff?
I was boosting. I thought maybe I could make it over the lip.
That was. We were playing PUBG with Coffee and Eric and Mike, I think. And we're like, we need to find a boat. I think we found a boat. And we all jump in the boat, and then Coffee immediately runs it aground, and we all flip out of it. Like, okay, well, I guess we're done with that.
Time to swim, guys.
Is it down here? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's down here someplace, I think.
Yeah, now I get a happy little...
Oh, this is back in the
Okay.
beginning.
Think that stash. Let's Clear the area.
New objective. Do stuff.
Shoot guys. It's literally the only way to interact with anyone in this world.
I do my
Just to shoot
talking
them?
at the barrel of a gun. Fuck you. That was dumb. That was super dumb.
I got you. How about I punch you, fucker?
Nice.
Good job. I'll set up an
Good
attack.
job.
Wait a minute. Where's my beacon?
Somebody eat my beacon.
Fallen steal your transmat beacon too? Slowly stepped aside. And the she shut her west. May I recommend finding that beacon?
I need to defeat 5 Hive Knights, and I need to loot a lost sector here to finish the challenge of this planet.
Does
Ah.
that Fallen look like a transmat beacon thief to you? He looks like a transmat beacon thief to me.
Aye.
We got a broken diode. There's some alkane over here too, if you guys want that.
Where?
It's right around the corner
here.
by that box. Turn around and
Right
jump
where I
back up
am
that
Oh, I
thing.
see. I see. I literally walked right by it.
Mm-hmm.
As one does.
That one. That one's gotta be a transmat beacon thief.
I don't know.
I'm trying to get the timing down on this fucking fishing game, and it's
Oh god.
Yep, it's infuriating.
It sucks.
Fuck, I screwed it up.
Not everything in that game is great.
That is true. Essentially, you have to tap it when it buzzes,
right.
Yeah.
but the buzzing is inconsistent.
Yep. And the timing is weird.
Yep, all of those things are true. Guess what? You get to do it a bunch more times.
Or you could just
Yeah.
not do it, which is what I chose to do.
But then there would be moons that are missing.
Yeah, there's a 0% chance that I will get all the moons in that game. Collecting all the doodads is not a thing that I... Although I appreciate that they put all the doodads into one big pool, so it's not like
Right.
Donkey Kong Country 64 or Donkey Kong
God,
64
right.
or whatever.
We've learned something.
Yes. But there's just some things that, like, I'm just not going to do the fishing game the number of times that they want me to. I need to know what I'm shooting at. Just shooting.
Nothing anymore.
That means I hit it then, right?
Or something
I
happened.
did a good job.
You good job.
You did a job. Whether it was good or not.
Ah,
Whoa. Seems really familiar.
We're going backwards. We're going the same way.
I know. I was
Oh.
joking.
Okay.
These are the jokes.
that we tell to the folks.
These are the jokes
I
that I
see
know.
what-
I know.
Nice. I
Wait,
feel
what?
like
Mm.
I feel
There we
like
go.
I've been to this library before.
Let's
Hold
transmat
the
this
transmat
cache.
zone. That's how you get ants. Boom, boom, boom. Is this the zone we're supposed to hold?
Yes.
Yeah, I already put the thing down.
Nice. What, now you want to come back in? I just let you out.
Are you talking to the fallen or your cat?
Both.
Here, Doug. I do like punching
Go.
guys.
I do like knifing guys.
I do like guys.
Whoa.
You know.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I respect your choice.
True. Totally fine. I'm just saying this is
Fuck
new
these guys.
information after many years.
Fuck these guys. Oh shit. It's exploding Shreks. Run away. Run away.
I mean,
run
I
away.
did have a...
I didn't say there was anything in particular I like doing with guys. Just
I like some guys.
Do any of you guys listen to the Illusionists podcast?
Nope.
They did an episode on the word guy recently. which is an eponym named for the remember the 5th of November guy.
Guy Fawkes.
Yes, that's where that's where that term comes from.
So, guy comes from that.
It was
Wow.
like, yeah, it was like
Uh,
in Britain it was like a term for like a shitty idiot. But when it came across to the United States, it just became like a general term for a man. It lost the
This
context.
fucking guy.
Right, unless you say it that way.
Clean them out. These components are critical to the rig's structural integrity. And thanks to you, we've got the tools to put them back.
Yeah, there's a Koopa troop out in the middle of this desert.
Yep.
While I cannot condone theft, I do appreciate payback. Well done.
Yay.
I got a blue.
I got a blue
Oh,
too.
yeah, I got 2 blues.
Well, look at you,
Which
And
I'm
a
Mr.
gonna,
Moneybags
I'm
over
gonna
here.
immediately turn into dust, because
Yeah.
Because crunch.
this stuff is pretty much worthless to me.
You share your like money with characters. Like I have all the same money as my regular character. It's kind of weird.
Oh, all your currencies, your glimmer and your...
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Ugh.
I have a bunch of legendary shards. I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do with this guy? Like at this time.
Nothing.
Later.
Just save them for later.
Yeah.
Actually, we could just fast travel out of here.
I'm out of prizes, but you can walk in a circle again if you want. No.
Oh, I don't know.
You totally don't want, it turns out.
I don't have the fast travel that's close to where the mission is. However, I do see that the tank event is starting up again.
Hey guys, do you want to go shoot some tanks with me?
No.
Tanks for the memories.
Hey.
Yes, I do want to be able to burn enemies with my melee strike.
Yeah, that sounds good. So what are you playing, Kurt? Warlock?
Warlock, yeah. Where are you guys? Over there.
I'm going to the story mission, and then I'm probably going to pee real quick. And then if you guys want to do the story mission,
I think we should do
I
the story
I
mission.
do want to do the story mission. Wow.
yeah.
Get out of here. This place is a goddamn maze.
Yeah, this level is okay, but I like like I said, I like Isis or Nesis and
Isis.
Whoa, hey, what?
Whoa.
Isis is one of
Wow.
my favorite bands, and not the.
It's true.
There's
yeah.
like a girl group named Isis also that confuses that further. Aaron Turner put out some really good music.
It's true. It's twoo.
True love,
Panopticon is a really fantastic album.
Word.
but a really terrible concept.
I like Oceanic
Well,
too.
guess what? It's an album about. It is
About
a
a Panopticon?
concept album by a post metal band that is like ruminations on that. I mean, not lyrically so much as just like the mood of the album is meant to evoke that concept.
Apparently, only the fire team leader may do. I'm going to go pee, but if you want to start it, I'll be back in a minute.
There's a flag here.
This
something
is
that
this
does
is the
this stuff.
tank mission again.
That does the tank mission
Yeah.
by activating the flag.
Well, if you hit the flag, it'll just like it'll tell you when the event's starting. But if you're just in the vicinity when the event starts, you can still participate. You don't have to hit the flag. Frosty Dog is near.
He is near. I'm gonna let my cat in, and then I'll be right back.
Actually, we've been streaming Destiny for about an hour. I think I'm going to turn this off now.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Good night.
I didn't even look at the
Bye.
chat. I don't know if anybody was hanging out, but we did
No,
have a
nobody
good discussion about Destiny, and I really want to talk
And a
more
little bit
in
about
depth about
Mario.
some of the weird mechanics in Mario, but I'm gonna wait until everybody kind of gets nearer the same place, because discovering some of that stuff is definitely part of the fun. Good night.
Dropship.